Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. I'm Sir Nick, and this is The Road to the Masters.
Menu music volume 100. Menu music volume 45. Menu sound effects volume 100. Menu sound effects volume 87. Menu narration volume 100. Menu narration volume 96. Menu narration volume 64. Menu narration volume 36. Gunplane music volume 99. Gunplane music volume 91. Gunplane music volume 66. Gunplay sound effects volume 100. Gunplay sound effects volume 99. Gunplay sound effects volume 79. Force sounds volume 100. Commentary volume 100. Commentary volume 99. Commentary volume 60. Commentary volume 50. Crowd volume 100. Gaster volume 100. Gaster volume 99. Gaster volume 88. Gaster volume 80. Gaster volume 77. Career.
Six. Start the career off. We're going to go to St Andrews. I'm going to play 4 rounds. Get speed.
EA Sports, in conjunction with the RNA, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader.
Here we go. Doesn't look like it, but you can drive into water. Right.
There's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. And with that, we welcome Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. And Nota, you've been in this spot, and every tournament is, in a way, a classroom. Maybe a classroom at Stanford, your alma mater. It's a chance to learn, isn't it?
It really is, and the hardest thing is to temper your expectations and to keep the nerves under control, because every single round from this point forward can be a stepping stone and an opportunity to learn and make your game better and move towards your ultimate goal of playing at the highest level.
Okay, that's acceptable there. 14 feet to the hole. It is in for a birdie. And that is hopefully a harbinger for the week ahead, as he is very quickly to 1 under par. Now to the second hole here at the Open Championship. And Frank, what's the best way to attack?
Ideally, if you're not the longest hitter, just down the right side. But if you've got some wind conditions, wind behind your back, you can nearly drive this green.
And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. We know he can move it. That ball was absolutely bombed. Now comes the touch shot. 83, 84 yards. See if he can play that 2-check skipper and get it to stop.
Come on down. Get down there.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. That comes off the par here with the second. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Up next here at St. Andrews, the 370-yard par 4 third. Best to drive it left center to avoid a cluster of bunkers down the right side of the fairway. The real challenge comes on the approach, with Cartgate bunker coming into play.
You don't want to go to the left. But go left.
And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. The tee shot collected here, now a short one for his second.
Shit.
Tough to control the golf ball out of the bunker. This is on the green, but with a lot of work left to be done. Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And will remain in red figures at 1 under. Moving now to the par 4 fourth, measuring 419 yards. Two ways to attack it. The riskier drive is toward the narrow valley on the right, while the safer play is to aim for the plateau on the left. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Walking the course today, let's bring in EAPGATour the third.
And he is right on the number. 140 yards to the front, 154 to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green.
Pushing it right.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Oh, that's a good touch right there. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, here's a real scoring opportunity. The first par 5 on the front side at St. Andrews, the 5th hole. It's only 514 yards. That greenhouse, this is a football field deep. The key here, yet again, avoiding the big bunkers. They're called the Seven Sisters bunkers off the tee. If you do that, you'll have a great chance to get home in 2. This up the right side off the tee. No fairway here. This one in that rough.
Rough ain't punishing at all. It's 96%. Right. Tapping his feet. Yeah. Right. Shit. Fine. Fine. bluff is good.
So now eyeing this one for birdie. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the fifth. Now to the 374-yard par 4/6, another scoring opportunity.
Just be very careful of the wind conditions here, because that'll affect the strategy off the tee. But bunkers.
We a camera tower in the way there. That's stupid. All right. I don't think we lit it. Hold it out. Stop.
Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the sixth.
Approach.
Well, this could be good.
Come back. Yeah.
Oh, it's come out of the gates today beautifully, and there is another chance.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. Here at one. And he moved to 3 under here. Just one shot off the lead. Ball here at the 7th. If you had the scripted game plan here, what would it look like?
You could drive this pretty close to the green. This is a green that's shared with the 11th, the par 3. And you won't see that tee shot finish, but you can actually drive very, very close to a bunker called the Shell, which is the one that protects the par 3 11th.
Yeah, if you can drive in between the two bunkers, it might run on, but it's dodgy, isn't it? Got a bit overswing. Go on. Right, we're running that bunker.
And that, a well-placed bunker. It'll collect plenty of shots just like that one as this indeed rolls into the sand. Tough to control the golf ball out of the bunker. Yeah. This is on the green, but with a lot of work left to be done.
Oh, ain't bad.
Yeah, you see so many of these long putts like that come up short. It's just hard mentally to hit the ball much firmer. Yep, well done. In for par here at 7. And he'll stay at -3. Par 3 38th hole here at the Open Championship. And Frank, why is it so difficult to get the ball close here?
There's the bunker on the left side. There's a little bit of a downslope there. This is the first par 3 that you'll play, and it's just tough to judge that distance perception. You've really got to be accurate on your yardage here.
Got to hit it straight because it pulled the last one. Yeah, come on, let him nice it. Ooh, made it.
Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green, and now a birdie putt coming up. Now note this for birdie.
And this doesn't look too complicated at all. I don't think he needs to give away the hole. This is pretty straight on.
Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by.
We'll try the next green, I think. Get a birdie there.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain right where he is. Always so important to finish your first 9 holes on a positive note here at the Open Championship.
Yeah, the 9th hole, this is the most extreme part, furthest away from the clubhouse, in the middle of the loop here. A good drive, though, that avoids those bunkers has every chance of finding this par 4 with your tee shot.
Wants to drive, come on. Ooh.
Well, that's on a pretty good line so far.
Gonna make it. Yeah, go in.
Drivable par 4, not the most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that is why you kind of drive this green to potentially get some putts like that, and he gets it to go down for an eagle, too. As we begin the backside here at St. Andrews, you can really feel the history. This hole named in honor of the legendary Bobby Jones, who won the 1927 Open and the 1930 Amateur. Obviously, 1930 was his Grand Slam year. Retired, by the way, at the age of 28. And then founded and built with Alistair McKenzie Augusta National. So a little bit of history lesson as you play this 340-yard par 4 10.
This is drivable. That's wins against.
We're going to be watching this one intently.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. So a poor tee shot at 10. Now he's second. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. So that's in for par to start this backside. and this will remain a one-shot advantage. Frank, number 11, the Eden, is really one of the more fascinating holes in all of golf.
There are two bunkers that the players normally worry about, Strath bunker in the front and the hill bunker to the left. What makes those two bunkers so difficult is the steepness of the faces.
The music's very annoying. Keep turning it down. There we go. Right. Oops, that's close to that corner. Got to be close to that.
Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Well out. Top.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand. And that race is right on by. 18 feet from the bottom of the cup.
Yeah, sandwich out. Out the what's that?
Nope, it didn't quite turn as much as he'd hoped. Safely in, it's a bogey here at number 11. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. Now at the 12th, and Frank, when you put the peg in the ground here, are you licking your chops?
Well, you are, unless you're playing into a head breeze. Because if you are playing a head breeze, then you've got to worry about the 4 bunkers that are in the middle of this fairway. Touch of help, or if you're a long hitter, then all you've got to do is worry about that little pot bunker just short of this green. There is gorse left and right.
No, Paul's works still, I think. Paul's at work still. Oh, I'm over there.
Friday.
Oh, he might be home. He might be home. Oh, it probably is.
Can I talk to you? Or
Yeah, it's all right.
can you mute it though?
We lost this one to the left. I thought maybe that ball could get through, but instead it's down into the heavy stuff.
Shame, good opportunity, but that ball just sailed on by.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of break in this overall. Distance very important. It might be one of those putts. Hit it firm and take the break out altogether.
That's a good putt. Just needed a little more behind it. That one safely in. And it's a par here at 12. And he'll remain at 4 under. Now to the par 4 13th. And again, Frank, it's all about avoiding the bunkers.
Yeah, another hole that forces you to go either right or left of something that you can see. The two bunkers called the coffins right up ahead. You can also go beyond those, and if you do, then you've got a much shorter shot in, but you've got to avoid those fairway bunkers. They are very costly.
Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
There's not a lot of punishment in that ground. Really? Really?
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
He gave that a pretty good run. A little short, but that's not bad. Okay, safely into par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, the 14th is a big par 5, chance to make a big move, but also possibility of making a big number if you're not careful.
Yeah, you've got to be very aware of the out of bounds on the right side, even though it does move to the right. Ideal tee shot is down the right side that gets very close to that, because then that opens up the second shot and keeps that tee shot away from that crop of bunkers called the birdies. There's a big cross bunker up ahead that has to be avoided for the second shot. If you're long enough, you can reach this par 5 and 2, but this green, with so many undulations, that it is anything other than flat.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Boy, it's been a terrific day so far. Nota, you've been impressed.
I really have. They've really handled the golf course well. They've handled the nerves, and under the pressure, they've really managed to point to the right things that are making this thing turn into a very nice day.
Got my 4 on it.
Ooh.
Feet. Sit.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. but not bad, all things considered.
Oh, just going to sneak on by. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. Back here at the 15th, and Frank, this fairway narrows up in a hurry.
And it's also, there's a big crop of heather that sort of constrains you if you're going to hit it just straight down the middle. Only the brave go down the right side. Brings in those little bunkers called robs. And they'll rob your scorecard, that's for sure.
I don't. I'll have it in a minute. I'll get my fingers sticky.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second.
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Okay, a bogey here at the 15. He's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Frank, the 16th hole. There was a time in my life when I was in 4th grade, I would have really enjoyed hitting the principal's nose. But that's not a good thing here? Well, I'd like to think you graduated past 4th grade, but and if you did, then you'd be very aware of the principal's nose. You'd hit it left, it'd be a little long one for your second shot.
Sit. Come back. Come back. Come back.
didn't want to let that one get away. It is par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. Here it is, folks. You've heard about it. The road hole at St. Andrews. Iconic 455-yard par 417. Tee shot must carry the railway sheds. The approach has to avoid a deep pot bunker. Not to mention the road on the right. Devilish. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. From the fairway nota, this is second.
Coming at it from 116, pin is in the far back portion of the screen.
Good shot, safely on the green, and birdie chance.
Orlando, they've got a dinosaur roller coaster called the Velocicoaster.
Oh, it didn't even move up there.
Oh no, that never had a chance. No problems there. Here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Without a doubt, it is one of the most famous finishing holes in all of golf. Frank, it doesn't look like much from the tee, but wow, when you factor in the history, it's something special, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a little road that runs across this this par 4. It's about 100 yards short of the green. It certainly comes into play when you play this hole into the breeze. But no breeze or into the breeze, you've got to worry about the out of bounds that surrounds the screen all the way down the right side and beyond. And it's a wonderful little finishing hole in many ways because it tests the mere mortal and it tests the greats of the game.
Smash it.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
Well, it was an impressive effort off the tee, but here we are in the Valley of Sin, a piece of land that's fraught with enough history to earn its own biblical surname.
3 above.
That's the benefit of really bombing a tee shot down. That sets up a simple little chip and a birdie.
Okay, so a lost opportunity there, par at the last. So this is a tremendous opening round for our featured players. Some of the best amateurs in the world are here, but they finish with an early share of the lead.
The inexperience certainly did not show, which makes tomorrow extremely compelling.
So that should just about do it. For all of us at EA Sports, thanks for spending some time with us on the road to the Masters.
You have to do it when I'm here because you have to go like that. And I have to watch you do that.
EA Sports, in conjunction with the RNA, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Included among them is our featured golfer, who we'll be following intently throughout the round. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second with his par 4.
Too far for the drop. Right.
just gave that way too much.
Right.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
It would be very easy to underread this putt. There is break on it from left to right, particularly as it nears the hole.
That might have been a little more break than he was expecting, as that one winds up undercutting the hole. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll stay right where he is. Here we are now at the second. Always so important to try and establish a good round in these opening holes, Frank.
In the second hole, especially with the prevailing breeze and today's modern equipment, the odd player has actually driven this green, but you really see the tone of the golf course. The middle of the golf course is protected. There's a series of bunkers down there, but left is always the safe side of the golf course. It's the best line to play your second shot from on the whole golf course is always the right side, and we see that here at the second. Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though. Always a good shot in the rough, but now a chance for a birdie. So that's a good approach shot.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain one shot back. At the third hole now, Frank, it looks relatively easy, but you know there's some danger lurking somewhere out there on the old course.
There is. There's the pot bunkers down the right side. This is a tee where really you want to have an idea where that wind is coming from. If it's into your face, you might want to be a little cautious and go towards the middle of the golf course. But if it's behind you, well, then it's worth challenging that right side.
And that will do just fine. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second.
Oh, huge mistake. That's motored on by.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Look here at birdie.
Yeah, we're looking at right to left, minuscule break, slight upslope.
Nope. Okay, and finished off for a par. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Frank, a much more difficult hole here at the fourth at the old course.
Yeah, that new championship tee is really made for a very hard par four. Two ways to play it. Down the right, that's a very, very narrow strip of fairway. Most will go to the left side, a little more conservative. But either way, tough second shot.
This one starting up that left side.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
So can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain right where he is. Par fives, this is where players look to make the move in a major championship. How does this fifth hole par five measure up, Frank?
Well, if you can avoid the bunkers, they're actually left and right, but especially that little group of three bunkers, then it sets up well. It'll be a blind second shot, but you try and guide your second shot between the two bunkers on the hill in front of you, which are called the spectacles.
This one's starting a little bit right.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
I like it. I like it a lot. He will love it if he can get out of here with a three, and that's a possibility. So after reaching the green in two, this will take a full swing with a putter, but it is for eagle. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Yes, a very well played hole. That's in for birdie. And after opening with a 68, he'll move to 1 under for his round here. You gotta love the names of the bunkers here, don't you? They tell you all you need to know. Those coffin bunkers, you hit it in there, and you're dead. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
From where I sit, that's really disappointing.
Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Yeah, easy to come up short on that one, but that's a decent effort. Safely in for a par here at the 6th. And he'll stay at 5 under. Now, 7th hole here at the old course, Frank.
Ideal line, just hit your tee shot over the March stone. The bunker on the 11th green actually often comes into play, called the shell bunker. So anything a little bit right of that, but very difficult green for the approach shot coming up.
Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. So Iona, this a second from the bunker.
Yeah, and this is the price you pay for taking too much club off the tee, too aggressive now. Found himself in shell bunker with a tricky approach to the green.
You want a do-over? Sorry, not allowed.
right about 9 feet here to the hole.
Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Arriving now at the first of only 2 par 3s at the old course, 166-yard 8, featuring a high-lip bunker guarding the front of the green that is difficult to hold. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, and there's 2 things to think about with this putt, that right to left break and also the slope. It is quite quick and will demand a soft touch.
Oh, no. Just appeared to be befuddled by the break there. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. Bunkers, bunkers, and more bunkers. So this hole's only 347 yards as we close out this front side with the par 4 9th. They're called Bose's and end hole bunkers, and they're right in the middle of the fairway. So it's all about the tee shot, putting it in a good spot. If you do, you're walking out of here with a 3, or you could knock it on and maybe bump one in, putt one in for an eagle. That's up the left side. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Strong approach shot here at the 9th, and a good opportunity to finish this side with a birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And he'll go out in 34, 2 under par for this front side. Starting off the backside here at St. Andrews with the 340-yard par 4 10th, named in honor of the great Bobby Jones, 1927 Open champion and 1930 Amateur champion. Right center off the tee, ideal here. The fairway narrows around 280 yards, but the green is drivable. Oh, this is tugged way left. So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second.
That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
Now this, for birdie at 10.
Yeah, this is pretty much as straightforward as you could ask for from this distance. Start it on line. It's got a good chance of finding the cup.
Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll remain at 6 under par. Frank, another famous hole, this time the par 311.
Yeah, this hole was made famous by the left bunker, which is called the Hill, where Bobby Jones, when he first played St Andrews, couldn't get the ball out of the bunker, so in the end he actually ripped up his scorecard. A lot's changed since then, but the hole hasn't lost its luster.
Okay, that's a good shot. Front left portion of the green and a birdie opportunity coming up. This is a 28-footer. Got it there, but not quite on target. So that brushed in for a par here at 11. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, don't be fooled. It says only 316 yards on the card. This is the 12th hole. But you can really end up with a ton of trouble here. Bunkers are hidden all over the fairway. If you want to get through this hole clean, probably take out the long iron and play it down the left side. That'll still give you a short approach in.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. Here's a great hole, the 13th. It's 418 yards. The key, and you can see it as plain as day, is to stay away from those coffin bunkers. They are nasty. The approach should be aimed right at the center of this gigantic double green. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. This is position A right in the fairway, 180 yards to go.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Yeah, that's good putt. That is a slippery one, but that's well done. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, you can actually play this 14th hole by taking a detour to another hole on the front side. Explain.
Yeah, that's the fourth hole. The fourth hole is adjacent to the 14th, and if you're in a little bit of trouble off the tee, there's nothing wrong with playing the 14th as a zigzag style par 5. So that means the drive, if it doesn't go down the right, you go further left and then back to the green. But it's a safer way, but a much longer option.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. So on in 2 after a terrific 4-iron to here. And now this one for eagle. That stings when that's for eagle. A really good effort, but it somehow stays out. Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. That is going to push him into the lead here on this Friday. Arriving now at St. Andrews' infamous road hole, often considered the most difficult part in golf. Tee shot has to fly the railway sheds and the grounds of the Old Course Hotel, landing on a narrow fairway beyond. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And this will stay a one-shot lead. We begin the closing stretch here at St. Andrews at the challenging 381-yard par 4 16. Two options here. Play it safer and aim down the left side, avoiding a cluster of bunkers known as Principal's Nose, or aim right and risk going out of bounds. Oh, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second. Throughout the bag, and that is another beauty there. Well played there, a birdie here at 16. And he's opened up a two-shot lead here in round two. All right, this is sort of bizarre. You're standing on the tee, the road, one of the most famous par fours in the sport, and you're aiming for a hotel?
Well, you're aiming over a series of letters that say the Old Course Hotel. If you can hit it exactly over that U, then you will be in the right place, which hopefully is down the middle of the fairway. You avoid that heather on the left. That bunker up ahead, the road hole bunker, you remember David Duval? He got stuck in there. Years ago, Tommy Nakajima, he could hardly ever get that ball out, and in the end succumbed, I think, to double figures. So the hole has more than one way to trap you, so stay away from the road and the road.
Down on the course, let's check in with EAPGATour23.
111 left to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close. Sand wedge takes flight. It's coming in just a bit light. Pretty average.
No, that's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Just going to sneak on by. Yeah, that's good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And this will remain a three-shot lead. Right, the 18th hole at the Old Course. When you stand on the tee, it doesn't look like much. But when you begin to factor in all the greats who have played, well, then it is quite the hole.
It certainly is. Remember the great putts like Constantina Rocca making it from the front to try and get in a playoff with John Daly. Jack Nicklaus driving the green. It's all been made possible by the ambitious player here. You've got to swing it across the Swilken Burn, out of bounds on the right and beyond the screen, but it is reachable. With the mere mortals, they'll aim a little left. They'll aim at the clock face on the RNA building.
So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. He has a 12-footer here. Oh, man, speed is spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that will be matching 68s for the first two rounds. So will this be the week that our featured golfer claims that first ever title? Frank, it's looking promising through 36 holes.
It is, and to just make that final leap to become a winner on the PGA Tour. Well, that's what's in front. It seems simple, but the last bit